Welcome back, guys. We are here in a very new environment. We are not in the UK, we are not in Dubai, but we are in beautiful Los Angeles right now, where all the dreams are made. We are currently staying in the Hollywood Hills, a dream place for myself and Uzma to always stay in. And we're going to be showing you guys around the house and how beautiful this place is. The architecture, the outdoor infinity pool, everything in here is just gorgeous, and we're really going to hope this video is going to inspire you guys.
I wanna show you, yeah, yeah. I wanna show you up. I wanna show you up. I wanna show you, yeah, yeah. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you up. I wanna show you how.
So guys, we are just outside of our beautiful home that we're renting for the next few days, and you can literally see there's many other luxurious homes also outside. So it really sets the scene, and it's just so inspiring because we're surrounded by very expensive houses worth millions, and there's also a few celebrities that used to live here and still do live here. So it's just amazing to be also part of this environment. So let's just go inside. We're going to take you guys with us. So this is the outside gym. There's a few pieces. We're not going to be really using this, we're going to be completely honest. We're more Pilates kind of girls. Let's go inside anyway. I'm going to show you guys around. So we're now in the living room, and you can see that we are actually above clouds because it's quite foggy in the skyline, but we are right in the hills on top of all of that. We actually watched sunrise this morning. It was really, really beautiful. But let's bring you on inside. So this morning, me and Leena woke up at 4 a.m. and we actually have been doing for the past few days. And what we do is we come straight onto the desk. Every time we book a stay, anywhere we go, we always make sure that there's a desk there, because for me and Leena, as long as we have a bed and a desk, we're kind of good to go, because our priority is to make sure that we are able to tend to our team, to ensure that we are able to move the needle forward. The rest of the things doesn't really make a huge difference in our life, but it's very, very important. You know, when we did move into our Dubai villa for the very first time, the first thing that we ordered was desks, and we were sleeping on an air mattress because, as mentioned, that's really the main things that we need. So yeah, we came here in the morning at 4 a.m. and we worked for a few hours, did a bit of deep work, and it was very, very quiet outside. It was pitch black, and of course we saw the sunrise. It was beautiful.
We'll put in some photos of the morning that we had.
For anyone that is watching this, you don't really need a lot when you're starting out. Growing up, I never had a desk. I used to work from my bunk bed. I think I had a £200 Acer laptop, which I bought for myself. I think I was 18 or 19 when I had my first official laptop from my very own hard-earned money, which I saved up from my retail job. That's where we started our business. If anyone doesn't really know what exactly we do, we get the question a lot, and I feel like we say it a lot, but many of you guys still don't know what we do, and that is that we are Airbnb hosts. We rent properties and then we sublease them out again on a nightly rate, and that's exactly what we do. We have many properties based out in the UK, and we also have a business that we're now starting in Dubai. We have one property now currently in renovation, and it is what's helped us to get to this position that we are in today. You don't really need a lot starting out. A lot of people wait for the perfect moment. They say that they need a desk, they need the best chair, they need the best laptop. Like, really and truly, you don't really need those things. I would say it's a limiting mindset. It's more like you're trying to procrastinate and you're stopping yourself from actually doing the work. And there's a saying that goes, talking about doing the work is not doing the work. Thinking about doing the work is not doing the work. Preparing yourself to do the work is not doing the work. You just have to do the work. That's essentially all it is. So for any individuals out there that are just waiting for that perfect moment to start their business, just know that that time will never come. If you're looking for that perfect moment, you're going to be waiting for a very, very long time. And now I have a desk. That's amazing. Did I need it at the start? No. So what you should remember and what you should have in your mind always when you're working towards your goals and your dreams and your ambitions is, who do you want to be in the next 2 years? Are you acting in that way right now? If you're not, then start acting in that way, because everything that you do today determines what your future is going to look like in the next few years.
So I just have one main question, and that is, this house only has one office and it only has one main chair. So who takes the chair, guys? So guys, we're heading out of the office now and we are stepping into this large living room space. You can see that it's more than enough for myself and Uzma. We can probably fit in a lot more people here. It's been very nice to be able to sit here and have a gorgeous view like we do over there. We've been able to be grateful for everything that we've had, reflect back, especially now that we're getting close to the end of the year. I think it's the 6th of December now, and we're really looking at the goals that we set out at the start of the year. We're seeing whether we hit them or whether we didn't hit them. And if we didn't, then we are looking to maybe try to hit them in the next 3 months. Instead of saying, okay, let's give ourselves a whole nother year, we're saying let's limit it to another 90 days and see whether we can hit that.
I think that's really, really powerful. It's true because we haven't hit some of our goals, and that's exactly what we have done, and we are going to hold ourselves accountable to hit certain things now in the next 90 days. And to make sure that we do hold ourselves accountable and to make sure that we do hit our goals, we are also meeting our mentors out here in the US. We've never been to the US before, never had mentors before from the US, but we've decided to invest in ourselves this year, and we invest in ourselves every single year, multiple times. I think it's quite egotistical to believe that at one point you don't have to invest in yourself anymore. Me and Leena always want to be growing. We always want to be the best version of ourselves, and the only way to do that is by investing in yourself. So most of the people that are going to be watching this, I think we have looked at our demographics. There's a lot of 18-year-olds, a lot of people that go up to 40. So there's a range of people that watch our vlogs, but mostly towards the teens and the early 20s and 30s. If any of you guys haven't really figured out what exactly you want to do in your life, maybe it's about time that you get a mentor and seek advice from other professionals that actually know what they're doing and have done what you want to achieve. So if you want to hit £5,000 per month, find someone that's done that. Find someone that's hit the £5,000 a month. If you want to hit £10,000 or £20,000 a month, find the people that have done that and follow in their footsteps, because I think a foolish man is someone that tries to create their own path instead of taking a path that has already been created and laid out for them by someone else. That's exactly how we have leveraged other people to get to where we are today. It was very last minute that we invested in ourselves, and we decided to come out to the US in December, right before the end of the year, and expand our minds even further so that all of our limiting beliefs just disappear.
So we are now making our way to the kitchen, and it's got such a beautiful view right in front of us of downtown LA. We've got some other parts of the hills, and you can literally see far into the distance the mountains that they have here in America. It's absolutely gorgeous. Myself and Uzma, we were here on this table 4 a.m. in the morning. We were trying to enjoy the beautiful sunrise in front of us, but unfortunately myself and Uzma weren't able to enjoy the beautiful sunrise because we've just found out some bad news about our Airbnb business. But listen guys, it does happen. Things will go up and then it will slightly take a small dip, and then it's up to you whether you will stay at that position where the operations are a bit messy right now. Things could be a lot more better. You could either stay at that and just continue to fall, or you have to pick yourself up, and that's what business is all about. It's never going to be all sunshine and rainbows, and we are here to show you guys that as well. We don't want you guys to think that business is easy, because it's absolutely not. We don't have a boss in front of us telling us, hey, you have to wake up at 4 a.m. We have to be disciplined enough to be able to wake ourselves up at 4 a.m. to fix what's ever going on, and that's the reality of business.
We could have either gotten depressed and sad and stayed in bed all day, hating the fact that things are quite messy right now, but instead we wake up and we do something about it. You always have a choice. You have the choice whether you want to stay in victim mentality, or you can take complete ownership and do something about it. And then that's the choice that we make every single day, and that allows us to take power, to take control. Most businesses will fail during these periods, and that's the reason why most businesses, the lifespan of them are about 1 year, 2 years, and many don't go beyond that point. But I think knowing that, myself and Leena, we look at that not from a surface level point of view, but we look at it from a point of view of, okay, if most businesses fail in the 2 years mark, then we need to do everything and anything that we can do to make sure that we surpass any hurdles and any problems that we face during the beginning years of our business journey. Because if we can just get past these few hard years, then most of the years after that will probably be a little bit easier. Now, I'm not saying that you'll face a few problems here and there, and like after you pass those, you're gonna have the best business entrepreneurial journey of your life. No, you need challenges to grow. I think when you don't have challenges, that's when you lack purpose. When things start moving slow, you kind of can get distracted. So we see the problems and we look at them as lessons, and we try to see the hidden meaning behind them. What is the takeaway from the situation and from the issues that we're facing right now? There's a lot of things that we can take away from that.
I just want to add on to what Uzma's saying there. It's crazy because myself and Uzma, we were praying to God yesterday. We were showing gratitude for everything that we have today, and we were also asking for more success, for us to provide more to our loved ones. And it's crazy because as soon as that happened, we got hit with this crazy setback. And it just goes to show, when you ask God, give me more success, He will give you that setback for you to learn in order to get that success. So ask God for opportunity. He will give you hardship, but it's up to you whether you are prepared to take it head on, because we definitely are, and we're ready for it.
So this was our first American fridge that we've got, and let's just see what we have in the fridge. So we've got some pasteurized organic eggs. I've heard that pasteurized eggs are the best ones to have. We have some organic bananas. I ordered Hanes beans, and Uber Eats delivered pork baked beans, and it's a different brand, so that was lovely. We have an onion, we have papaya, we have a lot of water, we have strawberries, we have organic blueberries. We always have papaya and blueberries very religiously, I would say, because papaya has an enzyme called papain, and it really helps to break down food. And with organic blueberries, it's an anti-inflammatory fruit, and it's got antioxidants in it, so it really helps us to depuff, just really helps our body in general, and especially to heal our gut. So this is what we have currently in the fridge. Nothing too crazy. We are eating out. I think the only thing that we'll have here is like breakfast and just a few fruits here and there. But we've got a huge kitchen and it's beautiful. So grateful to be able to rent a property like this. It's insane.
So guys, over here we have some crazy artwork. I'm personally not a fan of it, but it's very unique.
I think it works because we have a few of these pieces in our Airbnb properties and they get booked out. I don't know if it's because of the way the interior looks, also the location, I'm not sure, but we have a few of these in our properties and it works, so.
I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. This guy, he's just staring at you. This guy, he's got his eyes popping out. I was on a meeting yesterday and then someone thought it was real. That's how scary it is. I've never been a fan of eyes just staring at you. I just find it so creepy.
And then we have over here a 3D, $100, guys.
I've always wanted to touch American cash.
We're yet to see an American dollar. We haven't actually withdrew any cash, so maybe we'll do that today.
We carry nothing on us. So if someone ever wanted to rob us, then good luck. We hold all our cards on Apple Pay.
One of the last crazy art pieces that we have is this man over here. It looks like a baby, but he's got muscles and he's protecting us. He's our security guard.
It's scary sometimes as it's just two girls living alone in this big house, so we needed him.
And then of course we have a fireplace in the back, which is quite nice and warm, although it is very hot today. But let's go downstairs, guys. We have a 3-story property. I'm going to show you guys each floor, so let's go down.
So guys, this is the master bedroom. It's got a beautiful view.
We've got a fridge in the room, and we've got an armchair, we've got a TV, beautiful view. Can't really ask for more. It's a little bit basic, but it kind of does the job, so we're not really complaining. So let's go to the second room now. This one is actually quite small, kind of does the job. Mattress is quite good, so not complaining. And then we have a Jack and Jill bathroom, which basically means that there's 2 bedrooms and there's a connecting bathroom. We're into the third bedroom. Looks pretty much exactly like the second one that I showed you guys. Again, very basic. Let's go to the next one.
So guys, we're now heading to the bottom floor of the villa. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Down on the bottom floor, we got a games room. There's a DJ set over there. There is a projector. I think it's over 100 inches.
We also have a snooker table, which we haven't played with yet, but we definitely are going to use.
Let's do it now. Guys, who do you think is better, myself or Uzma? Drop it in the comments.
The only thing I want to win at is business.
Guys, the best thing about being in business with your best friend is, although myself and Uzma are both competitive, it's always healthy between us, because if Uzma does well, it's also benefiting me, and if I do well, it's benefiting her. I keep Uzma accountable and she does the same for me. The first person who gets a ball on the inside wins.
Okay, this is definitely mine.
This is going to be so embarrassing. All right, let's do this, guys.
That was the first ball in, and she won. So
Fair and square.
fair and square. As well as the games that we have going on in this room, which is amazing, the main thing out here is the swimming pool, guys. Take a look at this view.
West side, coming from the west side, nothing but the west side.
Swimming pool right behind us that is taken care of daily by daily housekeeping. The heated pools, 24/7 heated. We have a jacuzzi tub over there, and the remaining is a swimming pool.
We also have a fire pit. We have 2 chairs over here, and then I'm gonna take you guys to the other side of this place. But again, just guys, have a look at this gorgeous view right behind me.
The great thing about just going for a dip in the morning is that it really helps with your lymphatic system. Swimming gets your body moving and active, and it really again helps to depuff. I have a few health conditions which makes me quite puffy in the morning, and getting some exercise in a very fun way is very, very important, especially when it comes to business owners who would much rather probably focus on income generating tasks. I probably don't want to be having to also do some boring activities like lift weights. I'm not a fan of that. I know there's a lot of women that like going to the gym and doing all those things, but I think for myself, Leena, we like more low impact activities and sports. So Pilates, swimming. Recently started getting to horse riding. Maybe we should show you guys a vlog of us horse riding after we get to a certain level. We're on level like 1 right now. We need to get to like level 3, and then maybe we can start horse riding with no instructors present. So choose what works for you and do that. I mean, we have a set upstairs. For some people that would work for them, but for us, I think the swimming pool is the best.
So guys, we are now out here. This area is an area where you can have a barbecue as well, and you can see a whole view of the house. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's crazy, guys, because this house looks very similar to a character in GTA. If anyone has played GTA 5 when they were younger, you would know what I'm talking about. But it's crazy because I used to play the game a lot, and this is the house that my character used to live in, and it looks like an identical place to what I used to play. And when I used to play the game, I would always just have a look at the view and think I would love to live in a place like this. And I had no doubts in myself that I was going to be able to do this. And it's just crazy how we've ended up booking a property that looks exact replica like that. And it wasn't even intentional. So we're going to put a face-to-face comparison of the GTA house and then this actual house. And you guys will see how crazy manifestation actually works. What you believe in your mind really comes into reality. Never believe that you are not enough, because once you do believe that, it will actually start to show in your actions, in your physical appearance, in your mental state. So don't let anyone say that you can't do this, you can't do that. They're just saying that because they know that you are different and you are doing something that they could have never ever achieved in their life.
I think the biggest realization is understanding that the house that I grew up in was £400 per month, and we used to sometimes struggle to pay bills and struggle to pay rent. It was £400 a month, maybe about £10 to £20 per day. Now fast forward to today, this property is $1,300 per night. We're spending a few days here, I think around 3 days, then we're going to a few other cities like San Diego and Las Vegas. In total, all in all, it came up to around £5,000, guys. That's insane to me. If I was sitting in front of 12-year-old Uzma, that would shock her. I think growing up, I was aware of the situation that we were in, but it took some time to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with my life and how I was going to get here, and that picture just became so much more clear
as I grew up, and I realized I was never going to accept mediocrity. Anyone that says you cannot do it, they are literally just reflecting their own insecurities and their own self-limiting beliefs that they can't do it onto you. The biggest bet you can place ever is on yourself. If someone's not going to bet on themselves to achieve it, they're probably not going to bet on you to achieve it either. So if anyone ever has doubts and you're in an environment of people that are not really doing much with their lives, I would say, and personally this to myself, I have never taken a single advice from someone that has not been where I want to be. So if there is anyone out here watching this video right now and you're wondering, how do I attain this kind of life? Feel free to drop us a message on Instagram, because our DMs are open. We respond when we can, but we also love giving back, and we want to inspire the current generation and many other generations, probably even older than us as well. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video and follow for more.